supposed to be coming out of there?
Lightning. Fire. Power of God or something.
Saved my day many times. When you ran away, guess I broke my promise. I have been dishonest to you. You are the master of my plan. Then you let go of my hand, thought I'd put on. And boy, did I fall.
Oh, and Marco's the first one in. Okay, so this is wrong. Marco, as soon as you can hear me, so you can hear me. You got a race? Oh, now there's Chuck. Okay. So Marco was second place, obviously. So he was first place. I had to open.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have access to open the meeting, so.
No, so Marco was first. We had a race. Marco was first. Chuck was second. Oh. I think it's going to work.
What's going to work?
Our little test.
Our streaming.
Yeah. You know what we could do? We could take the tail end of that audio or the audio we just recorded as a test on the streaming. And we could tack it onto this episode somewhere as like a hidden track.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Mm.
We could put it.
You recording that?
Yeah, I recorded like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, a small part of it.
Well, you can hear us screw off for 2 minutes if you pay. Whatever.
Hey, should we test to make sure the mics are working well, like before we get into it?
Yeah, seems
Actually, we're already into it.
Okay, let's just keep. I'm going to keep talking like this, and then you just try to talk over me. Just keep talking over me. Just keep talking over me.
Testing one.
Just keep talking over me.
Testing.
Is it cut out? Marco, is it cutting out?
It doesn't. It's fine. It doesn't come in like right away.
Wasn't last night like last time where you couldn't?
No.
People are like, "Oh fuck, I got another test fucking podcast."
Dude,
God damn it!
It was
no.
Zoom updated, and
It was bad.
I had to go back through and double check all the settings, and I think everything's fine. And now, hopefully, we will stop paying the nice people at Zoom, which is what we have to discuss at our business meeting whenever Matt gets here. But tonight, boys,
yeah,
I thought we would have some fun.
What are we doing? Oh, I like fun.
Maybe
I like fun. Fun's good.
I thought about doing lists. I have some ideas for lists. Okay,
lists.
Yeah, for like
you saying lift, lift, or list? You're saying Pam or Pan? Pan and two M's
and Pam.
2 M's.
But I thought we would. I thought we could start actually by welcoming people to the locker room. We're getting a late start. I'm Tom.
Oh, I'm Chuck.
Yes.
I'm just here for a good time.
And Matt will be joining us after his class has ended.
About 10 minutes, 11 minutes from now.
Yeah. But we did have a successful, I would say, test of.
It was like the Spruce Goose.
Yeah.
Test. It's a flight. We're in the air.
Yeah.
We're up there.
We were not live, but
no,
we were recording as if we were podcasting. And all we would have had to have done was flip the theoretical switch or the graphical interface switch on the mouse, and that could have gone live. So those of you, we might be going in stages. We might be adding people in small increments. We might be testing in small groups.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might actually be doing 2 different formats and then presenting 2 different formats to 2 different groups, and they don't know about each other, and then we'll see what works and what doesn't work. Like an A.
We might be circle jerking.
What? Yeah.
Who said that?
If we do a live though, people will be able to write in. We're just not going to be able to see you. You'll be able to write in. We'll be able to see what you're writing, but you're not going to be able to
live.
We're not going to be able to see you.
Right.
So
correct.
I mean, we'll see you in spirit.
Comments.
We'll see you in our hearts. We'll see you with us.
Right.
We'll feel you around us. You'll be part of the podcast,
Right.
but we won't see you. And that's okay. And that's okay. We still love you here in the Locker Room Podcast.
Not until the numbers mean a meet and greet.
Right.
We've looked into, and we can.
I will drink people under the table.
Well, I know.
I will be carrying Chuck to the car later.
It is not going to take much to get Chuck up here. He has been up here. I think Marco would.
So, dude.
First of all, the only thing
Dude, we could take the Nova up there.
Wouldn't be allowed to go out into the woods without people.
Mm.
I might get traded up there.
You might get mistaken.
You end up in Canada as an indentured servant.
No, dude.
Just saying.
Sasquatch hunters will be saying that they saw you.
Them motherfuckers be like,
you end up on some fucking militia farm.
They wouldn't even listen. Yeah, right. Exactly. They wouldn't even yell, "Fuck around and find out." They'd be like, "It's not a war crime the first time."
It's not a war crime the first time. Finders keeper, bitch.
That'd be the policy. The motherfuckers are yelling
the first time.
That's
fucking going on a T-shirt.
Yeah, that's actually a really good T-shirt. Someone write that down.
Hell.
Write that down, Marco.
Holy hell, Marco. Yeah.
It's not
up with art.
A fucking war crime the first time.
Not a war crime the first time.
With a big nuclear explosion.
Wait, okay, let's hash this.
But is it wrong? What is it wrong though?
What is the
semantics?
What does the artwork look like on that?
Ooh, a big explosion like a nuke.
No. Yeah, maybe like a mushroom cloud above it, and you know what I'm saying, like just that, or I just say like honestly, like you know how they used to do like the tops you could stamp like with the red, you know what I'm saying, and just have it just have it kind of kitty like off centered, and just have it just say it's not a war crime the first time.
It's like if the ref didn't see it, but on the International Hague.
Listen, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
A suitcase bomb going up and blowing up a bunch of fucking people. Body parts.
We got to do like a spy.
Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
Oh, Russia.
Oh, hey, listen, I do want to put out a shirt that just says, possibly, definitely not a cop. Just that.
No, I want to do like the spy versus spy. That's
okay.
What do for the it's not a war crime the first time. Okay. Well, maybe I'm the only one that you and I are the only ones that remember Spy versus Spy, Marco. I think.
No.
Mad TV,
and we,
bro.
I was gonna say, Chuck and I were talking about Mad Magazine and Mad TV before. So I know, he knows. He's a cultured man.
Cracked Magazine, Mad TV, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All
that magazine, yeah.
Alfred, dude, shit's amazing. Cracked, I think had the Spy versus Spy though.
Okay,
Cracked.
So T-Bone, do they still make hooch?
No, well, they don't make what we know, what we knew.
No, hooch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember with the lemon chunks in it. It was like the first
thank you
of that.
Thank you.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
It was the first of the lemonade seltzers ever.
Mm-hmm.
As I can remember.
Yep.
Like pre-Zima or during the same time?
It was a lemon with horns and a devil tail. And it tasted like spiked lemonade.
Way better than Mike's Hard Lemonade. Way better than anything that's out now.
Way better.
Better than Boone's Farm?
To describe how that was actually like lemonade.
About Strawberry Hill.
Oh God. Nectar of the Tramps.
The blue one was the greatest. I don't remember what it was fucking called, but it was great.
Nectar of the Desperate. Wait. I felt
that's when you go, hey, mister, give me $10. Give me 2 bottles of Boone's Farm.
I'm ordering it. They still make it.
Where I guess that's the thing. They still make it. It's not the same. Mm-hmm. It's not the same formula. They sold the name, so it tastes more like Mike's Hard Lemonade now.
No.
Oh yeah. Hey, well, Mike's Hard Lemonade. Oh my God, I can't speak right now.
Somebody's had too many Mike's Hard Lemonades.
A little bit. Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Can fucking take some hits, bro. Like that thing's some good shit right there, dude. It'll smack you in the face. You wake up tomorrow and not know where the fuck you're at.
Yeah, it's like crack. It's a crack cocaine of like alcohol, dude. As Dennis Leary
remember that
said, right, Margo? When he said like Schnapps is the crack cocaine of alcohol.
Schnapps
Dude,
is the crack
schnapps.
cocaine of
Oh,
alcohol.
Dude.
Ladies and
gold.
gentlemen,
Yeah, schnapps. Yeah. What?
Oh, schnapps. Pete
What's happening?
schnapps is
Without
the
further
shit.
ado.
Ladies and gentlemen.
connecting to the media.
Right.
Oh, howdy
Surprise.
there, sir.
All right.
He always looks surprised that it worked.
Well, because like this is like the fourth time I had to reset my fucking password. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh,
Okay.
bitter party of one. Your table's now available. Bitter party of one. Your
I was
table's now available.
I was just in Zoom on my fucking class. Why does my
Uh-huh.
password not work when I log out of that and log the fuck back in here?
Man, can I ask you a question?
You just did, but you can ask me another one.
So after I ask you this one, can I ask you another one?
Yes.
Do you agree with the statement? It isn't a war crime the first time.
That's great.
I feel like I'm being set up, but
No,
yes, I
You
would agree
just-
with that.
you just weren't here this about 30 seconds ago when we decided that's going to be our next T-shirt. It ain't a war crime. The
It
first
ain't a
one.
war
so
crime.
fucking good.
Yeah, you know,
You
that's
should
right
come
up there
up
with their.
the
like-
graphics.
There ain't no
Chuck said a
laws,
new-
drinking claws. You know.
Chuck said,
Ooh, I have a shirt like that.
Of course you do.
No shit.
Chuck was saying like a nuclear explosion. I said more like spy versus spy.
Still like choo choo, motherfucker.
I mean, why not combine the both?
Oh, choo choo, motherfucker! That's going.
Yes.
You could definitely combine them both.
Yes.
That's a good one. Choo choo, motherfucker was a good one.
That's
You
okay,
motherfucker.
anyways.
all right.
So
Oh, and
Kind
a
of-
cop plowing like a dude with a gun, like going over the fucking hood. Choo choo, motherfucker. Woo!
Oh.
we just turned.
Oh, I just saw a
Yeah.
video today of a cop plowing a fucking female.
Oh,
yeah,
saw
that
it.
was so good.
Fantastic.
That's
so
why I
many-
was like,
when he ran her over.
The amount of different accounts that posted that on my feed, I was like,
Mhm.
I'm in the right crowd.
Absolutely.
Clearly surrounded myself
And
with
here's
my
the thing is-
people.
Here's the whole breakdown about that. I gotta give it to him. That hit was perfect because he didn't
It
actually
was.
run her over. He made the adjustment the last moment
Yeah, clipped her.
to clip her and flip her over. You know what
It
I'm
was a
saying?
yeah,
crackhead
like-
pit maneuver. Crackhead
It
pit
was
maneuver.
it was a crackhead. Oh my god, crackhead
100%
pit
justified.
maneuver.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she was not only branding, she's been pointing all the fucking to everyone
She
around.
shot at rounds off.
Oh, she
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. She
shit.
discharged that firearm
Okay,
several times
okay.
before that
Yeah.
that hit.
The dude filming was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I like how she tried to juke the car at the last second. She's like, oh, 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 oh. Clink.
Like, fuck you. Wow. I guarantee you, if she didn't juke that shit, he'd have ran her over like half her body.
Dude,
Justified still.
half her body.
Still justified.
100%.
I hate to say this, but PSA, man, spend some time on the range, man, because that shit looked like fucking Deaf Amadeus trying to fucking swing his fucking little pointer stick. just fucking swinging the motherfucker around, just over there like I can't hear what anyone is playing, but I'm just doing this. I was like,
Well, and she
what?
put it to her
What is
temple, and
happening?
I was like, pull the trigger. Let's save some
Yeah.
tax dollars.
You know what? Here's the thing is, man, let's break that down for a second. I'm not taking that away from her, and I'll tell you why. That is a classic 80s maneuver.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know what I'm
blazing
saying?
saddles maneuver.
That's called the blazing saddle defense. That is the blazing saddle defense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say what goes along with that maneuver because we
Right.
can't say what goes along with that maneuver. But folks listening at home, take a moment.
Yep.
And blazing saddles, and
Yeah.
you're welcome. And you'll understand what we're saying if you don't understand what we're saying, because that is the blazing saddle maneuver.
you don't
And
even have to watch the whole movie. It's
no,
like,
just
that's
that,
within
just
the
that part.
first. That's within the first freaking 15 minutes of it.
I support that maneuver because of that. I was like, okay, I see what she's doing. I give her credit for that. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then, crackhead pit maneuver.
Classic.
So on other current events,
Okay. So how about this? Did you guys know about the?
Hold on, Thomas.
Tom,
You're
your
like whispering.
volume is
Yeah.
you're almost AM radio. Just, oh, digital
Now that I
gurgle.
think we figured that one out.
All right.
I like that. I like that term, digital gurgle.
Digital. I think I've seen that movie.
I think it was Digital Girdle. I think he saw Digital Girdle.
Oh,
I
Digital
saw
Girdle.
that.
It was
Starring B.
I
Arthur.
saw the gargle
No,
today on Pornhub.
no. We
What?
are
What?
no.
Who's that fuck that plays Deadpool? That sexy
Ryan
motherfucker.
Reynolds.
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds?
He spent on the first Deadpool.
Yeah.
Fun movie fact.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He spent $10,000 of his own money to
Yeah,
a charity
Mhm.
for of the B. Arthur whatever Foundation's choice, so he could wear that shirt in the scene where he's with the pizza boy delivery guy.
Uh-huh.
Right,
When the
right,
B.
right.
Arthur shirt, because he said we could not have Deadpool without B. Arthur in it, and so he spent 10 grand of his own money, which is like freaking pissing in the ocean when you're Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
But
Right.
the fact that he threw 10 grand towards a charity just so he can wear that shirt for that one scene, respect.
That's pretty G.
Yeah.
No, that's
He's
pretty
pretty-
G. I'm actually looking forward to the new movie.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about, gentlemen, $1.2 billion in construction. What do you think $1.2 billion in construction will get you?
Not a
Oh,
lot
it's
in
encampment
Maui,
in
if that's what
California?
we're talking about.
I was like, where?
If we're talking about Maui, not a lot.
Well,
Well,
get to Maui.
Oprah bought-
Um,
I was,
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, Oprah bought some fucking, what is it? Some acreage for
Like,
couple million. It was
1,000
less- it was less-
acres?
No,
There's a total of like
less than that
1,000
total.
acres.
It's a
So
little
one-
less than that total.
1.2 billion in construction. I guess it depends on where and what you're constructing.
Yeah.
in San
Single-story house in
Francisco,
LA.
so it's only a house.
Oh, San Francisco. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, just said it.
this is
The shack.
this is the article I wanted to start with.
Go ahead.
That'll clean up most of the fecal matter on the street in front of your house while you're constructing.
San Francisco's $1.2 billion
With a B.
With a B.
with a B.
Capital B.
Hayes Point
Bitch.
Tower stops.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Did your drink just squeak?
he just
Your
represents
drink-
That was
sweet
super
drink.
delayed.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Wow. What the fuck is that?
That's my
Like-
cup. It skimmed the fucking
Okay,
condom.
no, you can.
Oh,
You're good. Don't. I have to hear that in headphones. Thank you very much.
My bad.
It
sounds like
It
he's
sounded like you
jerking off a fucking mouse.
jerking.
Happening with his podcast tonight.
Oh,
This
shit.
is not off the rails tonight.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
We're
We're all sleep deprived.
$1.2 billion Hayes Point Tower stops construction over what?
Mhm.
Shit.
Yes,
Hold on.
Yeah.
Shit.
crime
really?
and
Okay.
homelessness.
Shit.
God.
There we go.
Right. Yes,
Nailed it.
nailed it. Hayes Point Tower was intended to revive San Francisco's struggling downtown. So you're talking about like the equivalent of like LA Market down in the heart of Los Angeles, like Staples Center,
Right.
that whole area.
Right.
Revitalize downtown, right? So they're hoping, but the tower itself, the construction was halted because the developers were failing to find tenants.
Imagine that.
Oh, no shit.
Almost 100 big brands have fled the San Francisco metropolitan area due to crime and homelessness.
Mm.
Well,
Halted
not only that,
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Yeah.
Watch out over there.
I mean, not only that, like there's so many insurance companies that have pulled
Right.
out of California because they refuse to insure homeowners of their new homes because of California politics, policies, and laws. They just pulled out and said, we're not doing business in California.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's the same.
surprise me at all.
No,
So,
same thing.
According
with,
to this article,
Florida.
how many households is the word they
Mhm.
use? How many households fled the city in August of 2020?
20,000.
7,000 people.
Oh, shit.
7,000 households.
7,000 households.
Households.
Households. That's not people.
That's not
7,000.
people.
So,
So
you figured
Multiply household by
Three.
3 points.
at least two.
Like 14. You're looking at 14,000 people.
At least.
Right.
At least.
in 1
That was
month.
in August of 2020, and that was peak, but it was
God damn.
it was pretty significant leading up to that. So what you have, people, is
It's
part
a
A.
failure to
Part A.
communicate. What?
Part A.
To defecate? Okay.
Part A is San Francisco cannot complete construction of a $1.2 billion tower because they can't find tenants. Why can't they find tenants? Because of crime and homelessness. Cut to the injunction. There, did you know there's an injunction in place in San Francisco barring businesses from cleaning up the homeless?
Wow.
What?
So, alleging that the city has a duty to house them. Apparently, a bunch of homeless people.
Wait, hold on, full stop. It's unhoused.
How about hobos? When I say
It's unhoused. You're supposed to say unhoused.
No way.
That's the, I swear to God,
no,
unhoused.
Right.
Our unhoused neighbors
Unhoused.
is the proper terminology.
Not saying it.
Wait, to be a neighbor, wouldn't you have to have a house in the neighborhood?
Fucking say, but
It's I'm just saying that's what the freaking tree huggers are saying. It's unhoused neighbors.
I'm just saying, if you're watching Friday, I don't think they consider Izelle, the crackhead, a neighbor. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying. Yeah, Smokey.
well, this injunction in San Francisco was put in place by a judge that says that the city of San Francisco can't do anything about it.
Won't. There, I fixed it for you.
Mm.
Well, let's see if U.S. Magistrate Judge Donna Ryu. So I hope she beat Ken and with the and
All right.
Justice Steet in a little known legal loophole known as Street Fighter. She issued an injunction barring San Francisco police and other officers from sweeping homeless encampments. This includes tent cities on the sidewalk, by the way.
Nice.
And citing their occupants for sleep, they cannot cite them for sleeping in public or seize their belongings while this lawsuit plays out.
Wow.
Wow. Good job, retards in California.
I just saw finally a cleanup effort on Wilcox, just north of
Is that Cox?
Yeah, no, on because I drive Wilcox all the way home for a chunk, and I drive right past what is that, Hollywood Division?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Wilcox goes between Hollywood and Olympic Division.
But the police station right there it's literally on Wilcox, just south of.
Oh, you're right. No, that's Hollywood. Yeah,
yeah, it's Hollywood,
Wilcox
right?
Doesn't go in. It goes into Rampart. It doesn't go on.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about.
So in the Hollywood
fucking
area, so whatever LAPD station is right there.
Hollywood.
Yeah, so Hollywood. So just north of that station, there's just been a shit ton of just encampments, like completely blocking the sidewalk.
Bro.
And today, finally, after 3 months of them being there, they had all the garbage trucks and the people out there in the white suits and fucking, waiting for them to gather their shit up and just scooping shit up and just tossing in the trash can. And you could step outside of Hollywood Division, turn to the right, throw a rock and hit a homeless person in the head in their encampment.
Yeah.
I mean, like fucking right there.
Their overflow parking is to the right of their station.
Yeah. Yep.
For the cops to park.
Yeah.
And it's a dirt lot.
Yeah. Yep.
That's sad.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I drive by it every day.
Anyways,
literally every day.
fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Literally every day.
Every day.
Sorry.
You said we were going to get to Maui, right?
Yeah. So we can talk about
Okay. Because I got some fucking zingers.
Dude, Oprah.
So first of all, we have, Matt and I have, and Marco, actually, we three have the same friends in Maui. That were there when the fires kicked off. So, yes. You want me to pause? I'll say the name.
Yeah. Pause so we can divulge.
Inquiring minds want to know. Can you just beat it?
I don't want to go back and beep it.
Yeah, it's too much work.
Okay.
It's easy.
Did they move out there? Move out there?
Well,
They
I have
didn't- they
no
didn't-
idea who
they
those people
didn't-
are.
They didn't move out there, but they own
Mhm.
property there, and they're there a lot of the year.
That makes sense because I do see them post about like being
Yeah.
there.
And they have like a little like adventure kind of like, hey, we're going to take you on these, ATV or whatever rides and explore the island and shit like that. So it's like this whole package deal.
Hmm. All right.
They're working.
Yeah.
They're living the dream.
Yeah.
I like Maui. I think my sister-in-law is from Maui, actually.
Tell us about the fires, Matt.
Okay. So
fires
massive
are on it.
fires. So a fire started. So first of all, there are only 100 firefighters on that island.
Wow.
There's 100 firefighters full-time employed on that island. Okay. Now, for all of our firefighter brothers and sisters that listen, they're mostly dealing with medical and trauma emergencies, and
That
not
makes sense.
have to.
battling fires.
700.
Not a lot of fires in the Hawaiian Islands. It's green, it's rainy, it's lush, it's so
727 square miles.
yeah. So this fire started. For whatever reason, there are reports that it was left not 100% contained. It was
Ooh.
like, we got most of it. Now, it's unsubstantiated. I don't want to speak out of turn here because
Well,
there's
like
a lot of tinfoil hat shit going on with this thing, and we're going to
Well,
get
like
into
it's
that.
their probably thought process is it's green lush, it'll burn out.
Right. And I don't know if,
Is what I'm
I
assuming.
mean, it sounds like whatever the reason is, if that was left unattended, there was no foresight into, hey, we're going to have some hurricane winds coming through here. That's going to, wind is, air, part of the fire triangle. That's going to push that fire around and fuel it. So that ultimately led it to it kicking up and pushing. And we've all seen the videos of people in the fucking water and shit on fire, boats that are in the fucking water catching on fire, which is, there's got to be a lot of wind, pushing that fuel out there to catch a fucking boat on fire. That's pretty absurd. So the unfortunate thing that I'm not even, this is nothing to even joke about, but the unfortunate thing is because the schools were down, a lot of children were home while the parents were working. So there's kids at home and these fires kick off while the parents are working in, hotels and whatnot. A lot of the residents there, the natives, work in the hospitality business, have been in these homes for generations, 20, 30, 40 years. So these kids are at home unattended and don't know exactly what to do and don't know what kind of a dire emergency is. So a lot of the fatalities that we have seen that we're going to see, because right now it's just over 100 bodies found. And that's realistically, I honestly think it's going to be in the 500, if not more, when it's all said and done.
That's what they're saying.
But so far, it's disproportionately children because they didn't know to get the fuck out of Dodge, or what to do. And it was too late. And these fires came so fast with the winds pushing them so fast. I mean, there's, cars that are melted. That's the amount of heat that is going through here. Fucking cars are melted. So then we're going to pivot to the the conspiracy theories.
Celebrities and stuff and
so
a mount raised on purpose to build a smart city.
Okay, so even before that, and this is factual because there were reports last year. It kind of went under the radar, no pun intended. But last year, I think it was in February. Don't quote me on that, but do your own goddamn research. That there were these weird, like green fucking laser lights that were just painting over the island last year.
That's weird.
So, think of it what you will. Are they mapping? Was it some sort of pointed
Aliens.
energy weapon that was testing what was going on? But it kind of mapped over the almost exact area where this fire started. So it's like I said, unfounded reports. Do your own digging.
Right.
Kind of like a interesting thing. But to top that off, we're now a week away from these fires when they started.
Yeah. I think
so this is something I want to read to you from a mainstream reputable media outlet and that's in quotes by all intents and purposes, USA Today. Not known for shoving shit or being, super crazy one way or the other, right? And the caption is, Maui is not for sale. Survivors say developers want to buy land where their homes once stood. And this was up until now a tinfoil hat thing that these companies are, started this fire and they want to buy this island and buy this area. It's beachfront property.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mostly homes, 80, I believe it was, just about 86% of the structures that have been leveled were residential homes.
Were homes, yeah.
So
86%?
86%. So this was just put out as of August 15th at 4:41 a.m. by USA Today. Less than a week later, so this is interviewing I'm going to butcher the last name. We're just going to call her Tammy. Her last name starts with a K, and then it's all fucking vowels after that, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce it. So Tammy K, her home of 20 years burned to the ground. People she knew burned in the fire too. Less than a week later, she said that she got a Facebook message from someone in real estate. Residents have been warning one another on social media that developers may try to buy their land. So she ignored it.
Shit.
Why are they doing that? People burn in the fire, she said. It's hard. It's really rough. So many Maui residents are mourning the loss of their homes and pledging to stay put after the deadliest wildfires in the U.S. in more than a century destroyed neighborhoods across the island. They said they're worried that if insurance payouts and government assistance don't come fast enough, survivors may lose hope and sell to people who will drastically change their beloved but rapidly gentrifying community. In the days since the fire struck, developers have reached out about acquiring the land islanders and their families have lived on for years, if not generations. So, and
the Hallies are coming in.
Yeah. So, there's these huge developers that are coming in and think about this. You've lived at this home for 20 years, right? It's been passed down, generation to generation. You're there 20, 30, 40, whatever years. It's burned to the ground. You're waiting for an insurance thing, but this whole time you're fucking homeless. You're homeless. You have nothing. You literally have nothing. You might be the only one left in your family that was alive because you were working in a hotel or a resort on the other side of the island. Right. So your entire family is decimated. Your home is fucking gone, burned to the ground. You don't know where you're going to fucking sleep that night. You have this administration offering a whopping $700 check for you. Right.
No access to the area until today.
Yeah. And no access to the area. So this is a week into it. And then you have developers reaching out saying, hey, I'll give you $1 million for your land. Now you're psychologically, emotionally just distraught.
You're going to take it.
You're going to fucking take it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to lose that chunk of your generational heritage where your family was from. For $1 million fucking dollars, so these scumbags can buy up a chunk and throw up a resort.
Are they going to tax that shit too? Because then if you tax it, you're looking at like 500,000-600,000.
I mean, I don't know what it could be like a cash offer. I don't know how that works, from an accountant legal standpoint. But regardless,
if it's a sale, you're going to get taxed. If it's a gift, you're going to get it full. But if it's taxed, and you're going to be able to buy what? A single story house in Hawaii, or
not even
other islands,
not even.
And
so, because here's the deal: a lot of those homes were old, 20, 30, 40 years. They weren't up to code, so to speak.
They can't.
So a lot of them weren't insured. Sorry, Thomas, you're cutting out. What'd you say?
No, I said you can't even rebuild what was there either.
No, they say that to build a tiny ass house in that area is at least 1.1, 1.3 mil.
Right.
At least.
There's something-
And the delay, land surveying, and all the all the other
Right.
stuff that's going to happen,
100%.
and obviously the delay in materials, and the demand for materials coming from coming from the mainland or anywhere else where they exported in is just a fucked up shit show. It's just terrible. It's horrible. And Matt, did you see the video of so people are immediately acting to the situation, and there were people from the other islands and other side of Maui bringing in supplies to the
Right.
area, and they were cutting them off. They're cutting access for the people who wanted to help to drop off supplies to the areas that are most needed. So they always say, like, Hawaiians and Maui's found a way. So people got into the boats and basically went on the outside, like not through the rest, but on the outside, and then started dropping off aid. There was a video posted today of one of those self-made or community-made, let's call it community-made aid stations, where a police car came up and shut them down.
Yeah.
What?
And said, "You guys need to go home. I'm sorry. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm being told. I'm not being told why. I don't know why. They don't want you doing this, but you guys need to, this person get out of here and stop doing this."
Yeah, which is wrong. And also to all of our listeners, if you're supporting and throwing money somewhere, do not give it to the Red Cross. Please.
Do not give it to the Red Cross.
Please. Do not give it to the Red Cross.
Why would the Red Cross?
Do your own independent research, because they're fucking shit up over there. It's not getting to the people. There are individual accounts of people go on social media and see people that are actually affected, and they have GoFundMe's, and there's actual community GoFundMe's from locals that are there that are verified. You can vet and check. Don't give it to these big fucking organizations. Don't give it to Goodwill. Don't give it to the fucking Salvation Army. Don't give it to Red Cross. Get it directly to the people, because by the time it gets to the people after it goes to those organizations, it's stepped on so many fucking times and takes so long to get there. And there are better, effective ways, if you want to throw money at this, to actually get it to the people that need it.
Right.
Maui Food Bank is a good one.
Yes.
The actual
Get
Maui
it straight
Food
to the
Bank.
people. Yeah, for
Get
sure.
it straight to the people. Don't
the
get
ones
through
who
the
are
Red Cross.
running-
Just look up how much the fucking CEO of the Red Cross makes. And that's, I mean, I'll give them blood. That's about it. I don't give them fucking money. I'll give them my blood. And I won't give them my money.
And these people are running to the fucking ocean
fucked up.
to escape the heat and to escape the fucking ash and stuff. And people are dying in the ocean from, exposure to the smoke and things like that and the ash, and they're dying in the ocean.
Yeah, they're jumping in
suffocating.
fire.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and then you have did you guys catch the press conference with the police chief that, rightfully so, just fucking bitch slapped all the media that was in the room? And he was
what do you say?
Oh, he was like, you guys are out here. There's 100, 200 of you running through this scene, just to get your pictures and get your stories. And he goes, I want you to understand what you're stepping on. You're stepping on the remains of people.
Oh, yeah.
You're impeding our work to get the remains of these people identified so their families have closure and know to stop looking for them. He goes, you're all out here to get your story, but you're in the way.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. You know what I thought was funny? And I think Tom will think this is funny too, is that all this aid has been going to Ukraine for the last 2 years, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And
$25 billion on the fucking docket right now that Congress is voting on.
Right. Right.
And
now.
you
$25 billion.
look at all the videos on online of Ukraine 2023 summer, and it's these people in Kyiv like having this great time.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
fucking swimming in the
Zelensky's
water,
pissed
it's
about that.
populated. And
Zelensky's
you're like, what the
pissed.
fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then you see fucking the fires in Hawaii, and FEMA's not out there. No one's out there yet. Like, I thought we learned enough from Hurricane Katrina. You should send mutual aid when it's needed. Like, this is all over national news. You should get a team out there ASAP. If we're able to send billions of dollars multiple times over the last 2 years to Ukraine, why can't we send couple billion to fucking Hawaii and
Or-
fucking save Maui or whatever
or-
the fuck
Like
is on fire. Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
You're cutting out.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, now that we get the situation, the whole thing with the amount of money they're sending to Ukraine versus the amount of money they're sending to Hawaii, it's like less than half.
You know what pisses me off more than the offset of the money
What?
is a few days ago when our commander in chief was leaving his White House
Where am I?
that somebody yelled out.
Did he fall again?
No. So, well, I mean,
Did somebody yell
not,
timber?
not physically. He didn't physically fall.
No,
But somebody yelled out, do you have anything to say about the amount of deaths in Hawaii? And this fucking cocksucker looked at the camera, looked at the
And said-
reporters, said
yeah.
no comment, smiled, and got in the fucking car to go to the beach in Delaware. No comment. He said no fucking comment. He said no comment.
It's a tragedy, and we're working on the problem.
Say something.
He doesn't even know.
It's a tragedy, and we're working.
something in
He has no
Hawaii.
idea. He has no idea.
Yeah.
He has no idea.
Well, there was nobody whispering in his fucking ear to say, hey, say this. Hey, say that it's a tragedy. We're working on it right now. We're working with FEMA, and we're going to do everything we can as far as the federal government's concerned to take care of the people.
I swear to God, if I was like a presidential candidate and I was going to go on a debate against Joe Biden, I would just hand him an insure. You know what I'm saying? And just show up with a little insure.
Yeah. I'm looking to see if I can find that comment. The no comment.
You mean the video?
It's just go on I would say Twitter, but go on X and just type in no comment.
Your dad's an
and
ex.
it'll pop right up.
Yeah, I don't like going on there. I'll just find it somewhere else.
Okay.
What I thought was crazy is that everyone's like conspiracy of like all the celebrities. They just the fire knew how not to touch this area. I'm like, it's not that the fire knew how not to touch this area, but they are rich celebrities and they hire private firefighters.
Okay, can you hear that?
Okay, wait, go back.
I heard aliens coming down.
Yeah, there were aliens for sure. They started the fire.
All right, let's see here.
I'm telling you, the aliens aren't coming down from the sky. They're coming up from the fucking bottom of the ocean. Mark my fucking words.
I'm
Got
marking
your
your
shit?
fucking words. Okay,
So,
here we go.
Pacific Rim. Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Will you come talk about the Hawaii response, Mr. President?
Nope. What was
Nope. I will not.
Nope.
I will not. No comment. Smile.
Dude, be
And
tased.
cut to him in a fucking blue chair on of Delaware Beach, just on vacation.
it? The Emperor has no clothes.
No.
No, this is just ridiculous now.
Yeah, it's. Come on. Are we not realizing it?
I never wished like the passing of anybody before. I'm not saying murder. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm just saying like go quietly into the gentle night.
But did you see him a few days later when he was fucking marching out to fucking Marine One, the helicopter?
To be fair,
way
Marco,
he was-
you're saying that more out of pity.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're
For
saying-
us,
out of pity, because you just want him to be out of his misery.
all of us.
It's geriatric abuse at this
Yeah.
point.
Kinda, yeah.
It really is. But no, seriously, did you see him walking out to Marine One a few days later
Right.
after that? And remember that old the Honda robot when it first came out?
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god, how he
fucking
can
walk.
barely
That's
walk.
what the walk is. That's the fucking.
Yeah.
It's like that's not a normal walk. He's got a
Get a
fucking
robot, bro.
3x5 cue card in his hand, and he's just like beep bop beep bop beep bop. It's fucking like, oh god,
That's amazing.
yeah. I'm gonna vote for anybody under 80 in 2024. That's my stance.
Yeah, we need to get this demographic younger.
But not like
yeah.
But not like AOC younger.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, not AOC
Dude.
younger.
I have my
No.
standards.
Yeah,
We're fucked as a country, but just FYI, we're fucked as a country.
we're more fucked. We've been fucked. We're more fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on a
this is bad. It's bad.
trajectory for communism for sure.
What is the Latin
Speaking of fucked, I
plural
just
for
finished my
have
bourbon.
previously and shall be fucked?
I'm saving mine.
Wait,
I'm
Thomas,
sorry,
say that again.
What's that?
What is the Latin for have been fucked previously and shall be fucked repeatedly again?
What? You gotta tell the listeners, man.
I take him again him.
Oh,
Good God. What else do we have on the docket for tonight? Ooh, docket. That sounds so official.
well, I thought we would have let's have a fun. So this question got posed to me via a
Okay.
podcast.
Ooh,
Okay. Am I stopping? Is that an ooh like stop or
oh no, I no, I just saying. Ooh, I have a listener thing that Matt sent me, regarding some stuff. It was a response to something that we said, including me and someone else.
Oh, yeah. From last
Sorry
week.
about that.
Yeah.
well?
That was a dick.
Before I forget, in response to listeners, like you're saying, to the listener who asked about updates about clinics in Panama, I have no information yet, but believe me, listeners, when you have some update to share about going to Panama to get my wife treated for her MS, I'll let you know.
Oh, clinics
Oh,
in
wow.
Panama. I thought you said Clintons in Panama. I'm like,
Oh.
fuck, they're down there now too?
I mean, they probably are, but
They're in one of the islands. One of the Bermuda Islands. There's a whole thing with rice where they just fucking like started buying out like all the fucking rice plantations to make money off of the locals. Terrible shit. Terrible shit.
okay. So what I thought we would transition to is this is an interesting question. We can go because somebody asked me what's the best dog breed.
Okay.
Best
All right.
dog breed.
Yeah,
It depends on what you want your dog to do. Really, there's a breed for everything.
I have one.
So-
It's like
Okay.
but my typical answer is what do you need? Like,
Yeah.
can't do that. So I thought we could do a quick like rundown of let's take an archetype like single lady in an apartment or
Mhm.
old lady with that,
Well,
young guy.
but you can have the same dog for that.
not necessarily. I mean, if you have a single old woman in an apartment, then she's going to need something that's going to lick peanut butter very well. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got a dog that'll do that in your
Whoa.
face.
Yep. Any dog will lick peanut butter very well. It just
Look,
depends on the
listen.
size of the tongue you want.
Right. Right.
Yes. Listen.
The other option would
If
be
you
top 3 dog breeds.
Okay.
Okay.
if you rescue a dog from a shelter, a prison dog,
A prison.
dog on death row, okay? It doesn't matter what he has done, or he or
Call
she.
him
Whatever.
Shanky.
They.
Well, it doesn't
They.
matter what they have done.
There you go.
Mhm.
Okay. They are going to be so happy you rescued them.
Mhm.
They will do anything for you,
Including cut you in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
including
It's like
cutting you in
that's
middle
like
of night.
the post you see. I didn't rescue this dog. This dog rescued me.
Exactly. Super cliche, but listen, I got my dog for $7 through the VA.
Off.
The VA, because the VA came down in California and said veterans who want to rescue a dog can get the dog for free. I had to pay $7 because I owed back taxes and shit through the VA.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. No, I'm not echoing. It was just Chuck echoing.
It
was just Chuck.
Yeah, that's why I stopped talking. But
Okay. I was done.
I
Thomas
got
over
my
there
dog for $7.
Pushing buttons and shit.
I'm not doing shit. But
Well, $7.
I got her for $7. Potty trained her in 4 days. She smelled like a fucking transient, like death transient, like she lived with a transient. This dog is the sweetest fucking dog. It has been fucked up numerous times by other dogs. and this dog is still alive. She's got many of health defects and health problems, but she is kicking like 5 years later, and she is the sweetest dog and the dog that'll fuck you up if you come in my house. And she's a pit.
A mini pit, right?
So
A mini pit. Yeah, mini
So
pit.
pit bulls.
She's tiny.
there you go. Is what you're saying.
Staffy with French bulldog. Yeah, mini pit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Some fucking mutt. Some
Yeah,
ghetto
cute
elk.
as shit.
You've seen her. Yeah. You've seen her.
Yeah.
Tom, you've seen her too.
No, I know, but that's your number one.
For her?
No.
Fuck yeah, dude. I rescued her. My number one. I got 3 other fucking dogs.
Like
The other
of
one's
all
cool, I
dog
rescued
breeds,
him,
Not
but-
of the dog breeds you own, but of all dogs.
No, of all dog breeds of all time, what's
Yeah.
your top three?
Top three.
Oh, Pit
Okay.
Okay.
for sure.
With that, so let's your number one. So what's Matt Marco? What's your number one? Or should we?
I don't like dogs.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
No,
actually
you don't. I'm
kind
not.
of afraid
I'm
of
not a huge dog guy.
kind of afraid of dogs actually still. So I still live with part of that part phobia.
You got to meet Piggy, bro.
What's that?
You got to meet Piggy.
There's 2 dogs in my fucking house right now that adore the shit out of me. They're still
You're
shifty.
afraid of him though.
Marco
They're
doesn't
still-
trust him.
They're still shit. Look, the small one, the 7-pounder, tells the fucking 30-pounder what's up, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's some mob shit. I don't trust these motherfuckers. I think they're legal to squirrels. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna put it out there. I may not wake up tomorrow morning. So I love you guys. Thank y'all for listening. You know what I'm saying? I may get got tonight. I may not wake up because of that.
They've been listening.
7-pound Chihuahua.
So yeah, listen. Allegedly, I may get choked out. I may get choked out by a couple squirrels in the middle of the night and a dog. So yeah,
Matt, what's your number one?
Sarlus Wolf Dog, or in German, Sarlus Wolfhund.
Sarlus wolf dog.
Yes.
What's
It's in the Netherlands, and they crossed a German Shepherd and a Siberian Gray Wolf back in 1935.
Sarlus wolf dog.
Wolf Dog. Yeah. If you just, SAARLOOS Wolf Dog.
Okay. Oh,
And it's the best of both worlds.
Oh. It sure does look like a wolf.
Yeah.
Sure does. All right. That's number one, huh?
That's number one. That's what
All
I'm
right.
getting when we move to Georgia and I have some property. I'm getting 3 of them motherfuckers.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
Come
will.
at me.
I will just.
Come the fuck at me.
So I'll say you took a cheat because it's a wolf dog, not a dog. But-
It's a German Shepherd and a wolf. I mean,
It's-
technically every dog is the ancestry of a wolf.
Yeah, but when you
mean-
watch the freaking difference between raising a wolf and raising a dog, it's a steep difference.
I mean, I've had a wolf hybrid
yeah.
3 times over in Phoenix.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
steep
that's,
Oh, yeah.
difference. Anyway, okay. So I will go with German Shepherd because I think seriously, like
sure.
pound for pound, smart for smart. Like you raise that dog around kids, and those kids will never have to fear anything in their life.
Sure.
So,
You know what I came across today?
what's that?
Actually, yesterday. It's funny you bring this up. The Tanuki, the raccoon
What's that?
dog,
Like the wreck.
the raccoon dog. It's a dog. It's
Yeah.
100% dog.
Right.
100% dog.
But you cut its hair to look like isn't it
Oh.
Iranian or something?
Chuck, look this bitch up. It's a Chinese, the Chinese Asian raccoon dog.
Yeah,
I'm looking it up right now.
they cut its hair to look like the Tanuki raccoon or whatever.
Coon dog.
So it
Right.
actually, yeah, when you shave it down, and it gets us closer to like a fox than it is like an actual like a canine. But yeah, never mind. But nevertheless, no, never mind. Nevertheless,
number
Oh
two, Chuck?
shit.
raccoon dog.
My number 2 is so it's going to be kind of taboo. It's going to be a German Shepherd Wolf hybrid.
a Sarlus Wolfhound.
I own
Right.
a wolf
That's
hybrid.
literally
named
what
Coda.
my number one is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
It was my dog Coda. I miss him very much. I had to get rid of him due to my divorce, but he was a wolf, gray wolf, and German Shepherd hybrid. And he was the most vicious and loving dog I have ever had in my life.
Vicious and loving.
Yep.
Best of both.
But number
worlds.
2, though, number 2.
Okay, so
because
you're going with
how
Matt's.
long it took me to
Now,
tame
if-
that motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
My number
let's-
2
Wait. I want to know what your number 2 would be if you couldn't pick Matt's number 1 as your number 2. Once it's off the board, you got to take it off the board.
What?
That's not fair.
I know.
That's not fair. That's
Well,
not
technically,
dog,
if mine was a Siberian wolf and a German Shepherd, and his is like probably an American gray wolf and a German Shepherd. So that would be a different breed, technically, if we're getting down to the genetics and the DNA and everything.
All right.
My number two, which used to be my number 1, is an Irish Wolfhound, which is the largest, the tallest domestic dog of all breeds. Big motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's the largest of the sight hounds. Yeah.
I like the, so my number 2 is the companion to that one. It's the slightly shorter but beefier Scottish Elkhound.
Yes.
Yep. And if you've never seen one of these, when they can run down deer and run down elk.
Oh yeah.
You mean it. Like,
damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These dogs are insane. Like,
impressive.
Gentle giants.
All
right. And number 3, Chuck?
My number 3, so I've had Great Pyrenees. I didn't really care for that one. That one was fucking nuts. So my number 3 would be something I currently own, and he is the sweetest dog that I've had year to date, with all of my other dogs, other than the other 2 that I currently own, and my wolf dog. He's a husky mix, though. He's not. I can't say full husky. I've only had mixes and ghetto elks, so he's a husky English bulldog. And as a puppy, he was a nightmare. But as a regular dog, like full size adult, super calm, very like lovable
kind of dog
children. He's a husky and an English bulldog.
Oh, okay. So he
looks like
he is the
New
mix of
England
the 2?
I mean, kind of, yeah. But the 2 that I own right now, yeah, not the wolf dog. That one was a mix, total ghetto elk. But this dude, he's a husky English bulldog, great mix. Hyper as a baby, 2 years old, killed it, and then became the best house dog, family dog you could own. So husky English bulldog mix.
Okay.
That segues perfectly into my number 3 slot, which is a what's the Gerberian Shepsky is the term for it. And it is a German Shepherd and a Siberian Husky mix, 50-50 on it. You get a Gerberian Shepsky, and it's the perfect mix of intelligence and hyperness. So if you took both of Thomas's dogs and fucking crossed them, you would get this breed,
which we are going to do at some point, probably. So
that'd be amazing. Yeah. I'll take one.
Okay. Yeah, Shepskys are cool.
Yeah.
So the shepherd mellows out some of the spazzy or husky traits,
right? Just by a little bit.
Just by a little bit.
Yeah, it mellows it out and adds a little bit on the intelligence side.
And mine is the only dog that I would love to own, but never probably will. Is my number 3 is the Belgian Malinois.
I knew
with too much energy. We went from a balance to fucking
like this
fucking
superhero of fucking dogs.
Yes.
That's like if you only have one dog to get, that's the dog you get. And it.
Or you can raise
a lot of property,
and keep them locked up in cages all the time.
Yes. Yeah. That's the quintessential fur missile.
Dude, the trained ones love your kids, love your family, eat your fucking face.
Yep.
I want an old school cartoon style Saint Bernard that carries the little keg underneath the, you know what I'm saying? In the neck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I have a friend, you know, it's Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Yeah, he had the he had the Saint Bernard. He'd bought her the cask for
absolutely.
So they'd go hiking. He'd fill it with water. They'd go. Yeah. You can't take a Saint Bernard hiking for long in Southern California, but
no, I'm sure not.
Doesn't do well. So anyway, well, boys, here we are. We are on the cusp of being able to stream, I think. We've got some decisions to make. We tested a little bit tonight. So we're gonna hopefully start maybe sending out some invites shortly to our first test of that. So it's not something we have forgotten about, for those of you that are wondering what.
Right.
It's just life gets in the way sometimes, and it's taken us a minute to find what's going to work.
Speaking of which, did I tell you guys I'm leaving the country in like a little bit?
You're leaving the country, like all together?
Yeah.
No, not all together. I'm just going to be away for a bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
No, I'm not. This isn't a joke. This isn't a big joke.
Oh,
like,
what the fuck? That was a setup. Okay.
No, I'm serious.
yeah?
Like,
okay.
Oh, where are you going?
On the 27th. I thought I brought it up before.
Nope.
I don't think Thomas was here. Oh, I brought it to you. My bad. Hey guys. Hey, by the way, on the 27th, I'm flying out to Austria, and I'll be back on the 9th.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's happening. That's a thing.
Okay. So we can count on a guest during that time period.
Cool.
Yeah. Because I got a pretty jam-packed schedule. I'm staying at a castle one night. It's kind of a big thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you like live stream from that castle?
I will.
Yes.
It'll be 9 hours in the future, but
that's fine.
It's technically a fortress. It was a defensive, like it's a fortress. It was built in 1125, I think.
We should do a live drinking game.
No, this is like a big sit down fucking proper family. We have a string quartet playing in the ballroom while we're eating. Like,
shit. Okay.
Yeah. I'm wearing a fucking tie. There's a Birds of Prey show in the courtyard before dinner. Like that's the kind
of Prey show. What is happening?
This is my wife. She orchestrated all this, and we're staying the night in this fucking castle. Yeah, in a fucking fortress,
dude,
from the 12th century. Yeah,
I love it.
I don't know. I woke up one day and I'm living this life, and I'm riding it till the wheels fall off. You know what I mean?
Until they figure out what an imposter you are.
Until they go, what the fuck am I doing here? Yeah,
amazing.
I'm just along for the ride. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Hey,
okay.
They told me that. So apparently, there's a nudist colony.
Yeah,
down by the lake over here.
Okay.
And there's apparently a fence around the nudist colony.
Sure.
And I've heard that this fence is a knothole that's been knocked out. Anyway, I'm not sure if it's true, but I'm looking into it.
Do you guys know how to spot the blind man in the nudist colony?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not hard.
A Chinese couple, they had a black baby.
Wait, I have a nudist colony joke that we could follow up with.
Oh God, dovetail that shit.
Do you know how you know the most popular guy at a nudist colony?
How?
The guy who can carry a dozen donuts and 2 cups of coffee.
Oh my God! Chuck, hit me with a black Chinese baby.
Yeah.
So, a Chinese couple had a black baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is not going to end.
Something wrong.
We're gonna head down.
Oh God.
We're fine. We're done.
Recording.
Yeah.
I have one that I don't want to say, but
then you have to say it. You have to fucking say it.
Hey,
you have to say it.
Should we pause it?
Is that bad?
No, it's fine. Just keep
going. Okay.
Okay.
What, keep going as you're gonna say it, or keep saying keep going like you're not gonna say it?
No, just keep going. Just keep telling.
Okay. Hey, so the other night I was fucking driving home, and you should never pick up hitchhikers, but I was like feeling charitable, and this person looked innocent enough and stopped by and picked him up, and he hopped in. He goes, thanks for picking me up. I'm like, yeah, no problem, man. He goes, how do you know I'm not a serial killer? And I said, hey, man, the chances of 2 serial killers in one car is astronomical.
Oh, I know. It's okay. How about this? Let's see. I'm reading this one. Let's see. My grandpa passed away recently because none of us knew his blood type. In the lead up to his last breath, he kept telling us to be positive. I was trying so hard, Grandpa.
Oh man.
I'm B negative.
Oh, let's see.
Hey, Marco,
Shoot.
what did the drummer name his twin daughters?
Oh,
What?
no.
Anna 1, Anna 2.
Pretty good.
So stupid. I love it. I'll never forget what my grandfather said to me right before he died.
Yeah.
What?
Stop shaking the ladder, you little shit.
Oh, fuck.
You know,
Chuck, I think
say what you
can
want
tell
about
that one.
Oh, what?
I was going to say, Chuck, I think you can tell that one.
Okay, I didn't.
I don't know about that. You can tell it.
It's in the chat, guys. You can see his joke in the chat. I'm all
That's
for it.
that's
I'm
one of
also-
them. That's not the.
I'm
other
a
one.
little drunk too. So
You know
there's
what?
that.
Say what you want about Titanic jokes, but they really do break the ice.
Oh,
Oh,
That's like the thing I heard about pedophiles. You know, say what you will about pedophiles.
They drive slow through school zone.
At least they drive through school zones. Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
the other day somebody fucking broke into my house and stole all my fucking fruit.
Oh, yeah?
Guys, I'm peachless.
Why did the man miss the funeral?
Why?
Why?
He wasn't a morning person.
I see what you did there.
Oh, I get it. Okay. I had to, it took
Yeah.
me a second.
It wasn't super dark like
Yeah.
my normal.
A lady, this one's a thinker.
Okay.
The lady walks
Okay.
into a bar and orders a double entendre. So the bartender gives it to her.
Hey guys, what do you get when you mix a penis, a potato, and a boat?
I don't know.
A dictator.
Hey, I got a thinker for you guys.
Okay. Go
Want
for
to
it.
know what makes a salad into any salad into a Caesar salad?
Oh.
What?
Dab it 23 times.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. Hey, this isn't really a joke, but it's more of like an aha moment.
okay.
Did you guys know that the last day of this year
Mhm.
will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3?
I did know that.
Oh wow!
Oh, I did not know that.
Pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
So everybody get naked and post pictures. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna spare the group pictures from me naked.
No, I'm talking on social media. Like, that's-
Oh, okay.
Get
Okay,
fucking
yeah,
down.
that's fine.
I got the last one. Where does a king keep his armies?
Where?
In his sleeveys. Actually,
Oh,
you might
boy.
be able to guess this one. Where does a pirate king keep his buccaneers?
Where?
On the side of his bucking head.
Oh, that's awesome.
Goes, that's pretty
You
good.
know, so my doctor gave me 1 year to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I shot him. Judge gave me 15 years to life. Problem solved.
That's street math, bro.
boy. I gotta pee.
Okay.
Good night.
Okay,
That's
right.
it. That's it.
That's it.
That was it. That was your fucking
That's
closer.
it.
Chuck's was
There
the
you go.
closer. If
You're
you
still
liked
here?
it, cool. If not, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking
Let's
call us, email us, fucking write us a goddamn love letter. You know,
We'll take smoke signals.
yeah, smoke signals.
Me-
That works
And
too.
I will
Messenger pigeon.
vote. I mean, not vote. I will gamble however the fuck I want. If those are my odds, those are my odds.